Fairburn. Yeah, as far as you like. I've got you. Go Fairburn.
Sound like Waluigi. Wah. Wah.
Get out.
Shouting is not going to make it come out.
It might. It works with everything else.
Ooh!
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 Ooh! In May, we went pond dipping with our friend Josh, who works as a conservationist in London. So this is going to be another one of those show and tell videos. To keep things brief, I'll show you a few choice morsels. First up, we have the larva of a mayfly. You can tell from the three cerci, the bristle-like structures at the tail end of the abdomen. These insects are commonly called nymphs or naiads, because who doesn't love a bit of Greek mythology? Our nymph's life is currently under threat because it's in the same tray as this beast, the larva of a great diving beetle. This is the kind of creature that always gets called things like voracious predator. It absolutely is, to be fair. Look at those mandibles! They'll do in most small fish and amphibians. The catch we got most excited about though was this water scorpion. Don't be fooled by the name, the only thing scorpion about it is its looks. It's not even an arachnid, it's an insect of the order Hemiptera. It's also a major predator, hence those graspers, but the tail is just the glorified snorkel, which we call the siphon. You can see where it touches the water surface. You have to be careful handling these insects because they can give you a painful bite. Having a look around here, there's a mosquito larva. I made a whole video about these. There's a lot going on here. Near the water scorpion we've now got a good view of a freshwater hoglouse. This time the name is accurate because it is a crustacean, but actually it's not like a hog in any way. These feed on detritus and take a similar ecological niche to a woodlouse. They even look like woodlice. Oh, there's another one in the middle of the screen. And at the bottom there is a small fish. With another sweep of the net now, we found a small beetle called a water boatman. This one is a lesser water boatman because it's swimming on its front, whereas greater water boatmen, also known as back swimmers, swim on their backs, hence the name. In this clip we've got another mayfly larva, the beetle larva from earlier, and we have a daphnia, commonly called a water flea, which I once made a whole video about. I then set Josh the challenge of catching a pond skater, because they're very fast, and he succeeded. Look at it go! These insects are also predators, and hunt smaller insects. Yeah, ponds are not hospitable places. Pond skaters live up to their names thanks to the high surface tension of water, along with the hydrophobic hairs on their legs. They also use these hairs to detect the vibrations of their prey. Note how the pond skater's water walking ability is also complemented by the way they spread their surface area to keep their weight evenly distributed. So Josh did well here. I'll let him narrate the next find.
This is a leech.
It is leeching.
Leech.
We also found some lovely insects around the pond, so we'll finish with some new additions to the Bones and Stones channel. This is the alder leaf beetle, which we know because of its metallic blue appearance and the fact it's living on a grey alder tree. It will live on other types of alder trees though, as well as hazel and birch. This beetle is a particularly special find because it was previously considered extinct in the UK. It's since become more common in England since being rediscovered in Manchester in 2004, particularly in the north of England where we were filming. It probably first arrived in Manchester via plant imports. Unfortunately, they're now becoming pests. Moving on, let's finish with a beautiful specimen of green longhorn moth.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, keep getting the shine.
Sexy. Oh.
Thank you for watching.